So you want to be a dom to your partner and you don't know where to start? I'm Amanda, a sex therapist, and this video will help you out. By the end, you'll actually know how to start that conversation and process. Hit like, subscribe, and the bell. Today, we're going to find your inner dominant. Close your eyes or don't, and think about the first thing that comes to mind when you think of dominance. A man who's being dominant, or a woman who's being dominant. What comes to mind? Today, we're going to talk about the inner types of dominance that usually come up. Yours might be in here or not. This is just a few options. If you have a different type of dominant, don't limit yourself. The first most common is the sadist dominant. The sadist dominant is one who implements pain on a person because that person enjoys receiving pain. So that would be a sadist dominant. That person enjoys using tools or psychological methods to bring pain to their partner who's consenting to receive that because for them, that is pleasurable. So that's the sadist dominant. The next dominant is a caregiver or daddy dominant. This is more sweet caretaking. Think about putting your wife in the shower, washing her body with soap, and then washing her off, drying her off with a towel, brushing her hair. These are just examples of what a daddy or a caretaker dominant would do. A romantic or caregiving dom enjoys what it's like to build this connection. He also helps maybe with picking out clothes for her or with life choices. Is this a weird role? What do you think? Some people say this one's a weird one. Next, we have the master dom, who's often paired with a submissive or a collared slave. And so this is strict DS protocol. They might engage in something like slave training or submissive postures where they teach their submissive different ways to kneel, put their hands, put their head when they begin this role play. Next, the owner dominant. Think of someone who owns a puppy or a pet that they adore, and the wife here is someone who really wants to be pet and cared for, maybe eat out of a bowl, maybe have a chew toy, so the owner type dominant. And also, finally, the rigger dominant. The rigger dominant likes to use bondage on their wife, and what they will do is use restraints to restrain their partner. And that type of bondage is what creates the exchange and the dominance that gets her into the mood. There are so many more types than this. Let me be clear. There are so many more. These are just common ones. If you thought of something different in the beginning, let's work on that. You don't need to create something new. Get the inner aspect checklist and start cultivating this inner part of you. No shame, no blame in what came up for you. If you want more information, get Seduce Your Spouse on our website. Hit like, subscribe, and the bell, or forward this if you found it helpful. Catch you next week. If you have comments, write them below.